Sup, bitches? It's Yoshi, and welcome to part 3 of this Let's Play of this amazingly beautiful, detailed graphical game. So, we just beat Brock, aka the Dirt Man, and we're getting ready to head to Cerulean City to do some raping up in that ocean town. So, Pikachu's doing all hunky-dory now. And, we're ready to go to Mount Moon, and on that trail there's a buttload of trainers. It's a pain in my dick, but I guess we gotta handle them sooner or later. So I was thinking of having butt sex with that girl, but she's against a wall, which is my mortal enemy when it comes to such things such as that. So we got a bug catcher, and I'm like, there's way too many of you guys. You guys are overpopulating here. It's a tragical thing. And first turn Parahax. Well, not Parahax. I got the paralyzation. You know what I'm trying to say. And okay, then I get the Parahax right there. So that's all hunky dory. And he sends out a Weedle, and I'm scared I'm gonna get poisoned because though it may not show in these videos, I get poisoned a lot off screen. Actually, throughout this whole Let's Play, I haven't gotten poisoned one, which is really weird. But he sends out another Caterpie. I'm like, huh, originality, you gotta love it. And pretty much he's shooting his white string at me, and I'm thunder shocking. And Caterpies must have weak immune systems, because both Caterpies got paralyzed, but the Weedle didn't. So there's a problem there, if I may say so myself. So this kid's like, I like shorts. That's always good information to hear from someone. I'm gonna keep that in mind. So he sends out Rattata. I'm like, thank you. Something different. And this Rattata, sorry, is doing a lot to me. So I'm going to go for my own quick attacks, more than likely because he's going to go for his quick attacks. So, yeah. Yay, grew a level. And so, since I was Ekans, I know this thing was going to be horribly annoying because, like, bind and wrap, just like that. Always, like, for some reason, they didn't think this through when they released the game. It doesn't let you attack rather than doing continuous damage. So I just pretty much just take this opportunity to heal up Pikachu, and I'm paralyzing a lot of people. Can I be sued for that? Is that a bad thing, even in Pokemon Universe? So, yeah. And here comes another noob trainer. Yay. So, he's like, hey, you want to fight? I'm like, yeah, blast him in the face. And he's like, oh, not that kind of fight, I'm sorry. So, hey, look at that, Pikachu comes right back out. Go figure. And, oh, look at that, I get string-sided to the face, which is where I always take it, apparently. Not sure why. And I was thinking, should I let Kitchen go out in battle? And I'm like, no, she still hasn't made me that sandwich yet. So, Kitchen is not coming out whatsoever. I think later on towards the battle she does. Yeah, I'm gonna let Kitchen come out. I don't feel like neglecting her that much. She's a good party member. So, I just pretty much scratch, because I know double kick they're resistant to, but somewhere in my mind I'm like, why not try it? Just why not? What's the point? I'm not choiced in any way, so it's not like I have to use double kick again. So, and of course it's not going to be very resistant, but with like plus 10 hardens, I'm going to do like no damage, like whatsoever, so experimenting, it's a good thing, if I may say so myself. If you're wondering why I take pauses, I'm taking some drinks. And, yeah, here comes the fun part. So now that my job is done there, I look to Pikachu for approval, and of course, I got it, because who wouldn't give me approval? I put on one hell of a show there, if I may say so myself, got the uns music going on, so, yeah, the jackass party boy, whatever you want to call it. And I was talking really fast there, that was abnormally crazy. And if you hear me take a random pause like this, more than likely I'm, drinking Sprite. Yeah, so I don't know what to say here, Metapod, he's getting fucked up, guy. Critical hit, 169 experience, and of course I'd get a level up from that. Why wouldn't I? And this part coming up right here, yeah. Oh, I left a little part of that in. I wanted to make sure I was recording. This part right here, it's got fast forward through like really fast. Because I was looking, I thought Jigglypuff I could catch in this version, obviously, but I'm like, I need a little break right now. So now that I relieved stress from that little activity, which I personally enjoyed a lot, I'm not sure if she did, but what does it matter? I'm looking for a Jigglypuff in this grass, because I know in Red and Blue you could, but I guess in Yellow you can't find a Jigglypuff unless they're horribly rare. And I just didn't want to look enough, because I spent maybe 10 minutes, maybe 7 looking for it. This is fast forward like 500%, if you couldn't tell. And I'm like, I guess I'll stick to original Let's Play and catch a Spearow. But I want in like an abnormally high leveled Spearow. And yeah, so this one seemed appropriate, and I caught it because it'd be easy to train around here. Though it died like 3 times while I trained, so. But whatever, the Pokemon Center was right up the road. It wasn't a big deal. And I was hoping I wouldn't kill it, but if I did, I wouldn't shed a tear. I may peel it, but nonetheless. So I caught it, and the bitch is mine. But I didn't want to rename it Pekyo Eyes, though that was a pretty cool name. I figured I'd name it something horribly retarded. And it's not really retarded, it's kind of, yeah, I named it Talons, pretty much. I thought Talons was a unique name for it, so I named it Talons. But I did it with a lowercase l, and I was like, no, I don't like how that looks. So I just named it Talons with a capital L, along with every other capital letter, and the word Talon. Ins. So, yeah. I'm pretty much run out of here. Call me later, please. No? Okay. Whatever. And, yeah. For some reason, out of this, I got like 50 minutes worth of footage. I didn't even show the training or whatever. There's a few parts I had to leave the room really quick. And this bitch talks about how she tripped over a Geodude. I'm like, girl, there's no Pokemon around here. What are you smoking? Whatever. So, as you can see, my Spearow is level 14 along with everyone else. And, yeah, I got like 50 minutes worth of footage. I have no idea how I managed that throughout the Pokemon, the trainer battles, and going through Mount Moon. I didn't even do anything in Cerulean City. Whatever. So you pick up this ball, and it has a water gun. But there's no protection included, so when you use a gun, please be safe with it. I'm just trying to warn you guys. Because, yeah. Well, I did a horrible job editing IMO. I guess it wasn't horrible, but I guess I could do better. I don't know. I try to make this interesting for you guys, so, yeah. So, this guy's like, I forgot what he said. He's like, he said, there's some suspicious people in the cave. How about you? I'm like, what the hell? Dude, you're just standing in a cave waiting for people to come to you, okay? I'm not the weird one here. Got it? You better back on up, okay? I know the Mafia. They'll fucking rip out your eyes with a rusty spork. Yeah, I just said that. Because, yeah, they're ghetto like that. So, I'm going to, get some balls down there. But as I do, I completely forgot about this guy. I'm like, right when I saw him, I was like, oh, too late. Damn, he gave it to me. For realsy. And, yeah, he pretty much just took like 3 minutes out of my life that I could have easily used on something else, like trying to find a girl to have bus sex with. Just saying. So, he's pretty much just wasting my time. I don't even think I should narrate this battle just because it's just like any other battle in this cave. Not really, but you know what I'm trying to say. I didn't really... This cave just turned out to be a whole hell of a mess this time. Last time, I had my 3 Pokemon. They're A-okay. This time, like, all my Pokemon are dying or injured. Everything that could happen to them would happen to them. So when I go face that Super Nerd guy, which is still a horrible name to give any classification, and Team Rocket, I'd say I got pretty lucky because I didn't really have too much going for me, but nonetheless. So, got my potion. I'm getting my rare candies up in here. I'll probably use for Charmander later on. Oh my god, spoiler, you get the 3 starters in this game. Sue me. That I told you not that there are 3 starters. That's kind of legit, if you ask me. And I got an escape rope, which I probably won't use any case. I might use. I'm gonna shut up now. So pretty much, I'm gonna let this girl live because I remember I put her through hell last time. But oh, I guess I did. Huh? Yeah, I didn't even add that text there just because I didn't know I did it to her. I am horribly sorry. So I could go back and edit it, but the music would be kind of weird and whatnot. I'll let her pass. There. And, wow, I am retarded. And that rock over there, I was supposed to put a little text right there saying it. You get an Aether, Elixir, something like that along those lines. I'm sorry. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think Elixir or something like that. And I was just checking to see what TM1 was. Mega Punch, I'm like, who could I teach this to? But then I'm horribly retarded because one of my guys is on 4 legs and the other one has wings. So yeah, that was pretty pointless of me to check. And oh, look at that, I got, yeah, spoiler. Guess who's gonna be using that? Yeah. So I get caught up by more Pokemon, and yeah, I'm getting pretty thirsty here. Um, yeah, so I don't really want to battle Team Rocket because they're freaking gay. But a magical Pokemon comes up, and it's oh, whoops. Forgot to stop my audio because I have to go help my mom, but my mouse wasn't over the stop button, so I'll commentate this. You know, you don't see, like, okay, you don't see too many Parises in Let's Play, so I figured I'm going to be unique. I'm going to use Pokemon that most people don't use, so yeah. And a Paris is pretty rare around here. In this, I think you can catch them in the Safari or some kind of wild grass, I don't know, but. So I'm going to use a Paris, and it's going to evolve into a Parasect, and then I get free shrooms. So, woot for drugs. I don't, recommend you doing it, but if you got to, well, person's got to do what person's got to do. That's all I'm going to say is that. So, got the Paris after, almost killed by Pikachu, and he's paralyzed. And now he's, like, deathly sick. It's horrible to look at, so, yay. And, yeah, I'm going to try to rejuvenate my Rock Lobster, which is an excellent name, because I came up with it right then and there. I was like, he looks like a lobster, kinda. Like a crab. So, yeah. That's why. And, yeah, pretty much, my whole team's pretty fucked up right now. Because I know when this guy comes up, he's got to have, like, a Grimer, I think, a Voltorb, and, like, a Zubat or something. I can't exactly remember. But I got, like, nothing to handle that Voltorb, really. So, yeah, this ought to be entertaining, now shall it? Yeah, since I got, like, 50 minutes of footage, I actually, like, narrowed it down to, like, 20. But, since it's 20, that's more than 15, so this will be a 2-part episode. Woo! So, yeah, when we face this douchebag up here, we're gonna steal one of his shells and, kill things. Maybe him. Not sure. Maybe.